So the first one I want to talk about here is a thread on e-cigarette forum. This one was about drip tips. This guy asks if different drip tips affect things like flavor, throat hit, or heat of the tip. There are a lot of answers here, and I agree with a lot of them. So this person, Grimwald, he has a list here. He says a wider drip tip equals more vapor. A longer one makes the vapor cooler. A shorter drip tip makes it hotter. And a narrow drip tip concentrates flavor. He also mentions that metal transfers heat more than Delrin, ceramic, or glass. Someone else also agrees with that, saying that Delrin doesn't absorb heat from the atomizer. So, and that's one really good reason for using Delrin drip tips. I have a couple of metal ones myself. For example, I have a Freak Show Mini, and it's really, really tiny. And if I use a short drip tip, a metal one, it'll burn the hell out of my lips. So I actually bought a long metal one, and that cools it down before it burns my lips. Someone else here also mentioned that he likes Pyrex tips, which aren't as popular today because they're just so fragile, but they do stay cool and they're really decorative. He also mentions that acrylic and TrueStone tips are a lot like Pyrex, but a lot more durable. And I thought there was a good point here made by someone saying that a good top cap will have the engineer's intent in the drip tip, so it shouldn't be too bad. But, you know, as we all know with vaping, we all have different preferences and things, and you might find that modifying your atomizer in ways as small as just changing a drip tip can really enhance that experience. For me personally, I like wide bore drip tips just because I like a lot of airflow, but I do notice that between all my different tanks with using different types of drip tips, wide bore does tend to lose flavor as compared to like a short, thin drip tip. I don't lose enough flavor to really bother me. To be honest though, I haven't really used a whole lot of drip tips. I mean, I just use whatever comes with the device, with the atomizer usually. And but I don't have any like custom made drip tips or anything like that. So I don't have a whole lot of experience. If I actually used something custom, or if I even paid more attention to it, my opinion of that might change.